There's stick defenses, but you gotta know counters. Check out this video.
Welcome to Action Hound Media, the site and channel all about action. Like sport, get some more action into your life. We're going to talk about stick counters. In the past, we did boxing counters, but there's also counters when you're fighting with weapons, with sticks. So there are stick counters. I'm going to go over some basic counters, and then we're going to also go over the sombrado, which we will show you later. So right now, we are going to do the stick counters, the one stick counter to the first angles of attack. So of course you have to know your blocks first. So let's go review the blocks. So he comes angle 1, this is the block. He comes angle 2, this is the block. Comes angle 3, this is the block. Angle 4, this is the block. 5, block. 6, block. 7, block. 8, block. 9, block. 10, block. 11, block. 12. All right, so those are the blocks. So a counter would be blocking your opponent's attack and then countering or returning with a strike, counter strike. All right, so we're going to go over, we do a little slow for the first 12 variants and the concepts behind the counter. So first he comes down to 1, I block, I immediately try to strike his open area, which is low. All right, so I hit low. So if he goes high, I'm going to counter low. And if he strikes low, I'm going to counter high. So he came in an angle 1, I counter with a body shot. All right, he comes angle 2, I block it, I go for the low line, body shot. All right, he comes angle 3, he comes angle 3, I block it. This I have to push the hand, I have to open the hands, get this up, and then I come high. Angle 3 again, he comes angle 3, I block it. I have to lift my checking hand so I can get my stick through, and then I count. So that's the 3 counters. 4, I don't have to do it on this side. I can just go right to the counter. 5, I do my block. He goes low with a low stabbing motion. I go high. All right, so that's 5. 6, he's going low to the body. I'm going high. All right. 7, he goes low. Again, I'm my checking hand. I have to lift my check to get my weapon through for the counter to the head. 8, I block. I could go right to the head. 9 is very similar to the 1 block. I go low. 10, I block it. I go low. 11, he's going over the top. I go low. All right. 12, you go over the top. I go low. So those are the 12 basic counters to the 12 angles. The other thing you do is a 2-strike counter, all right? So we're going to go over this again. So we go over this. He comes angle 1, I go low, and then I go high, all right? So once again, he goes 1 again, 1. I go low, and then I go high, all right? He comes angle 2, I go low, again, I got to push the hand away, and then I go high. A lot of times in countering, you're going to have, your checking hands is going to have to tap and lift for your stick to get through to complete the counter, all right? So that was 2, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to 3. I block, again, I tap, I hit, and then I strike. So this, this is great because I get 2 strikes right there. He comes 4, I block. Since he went low, I'm gonna go high, and then I'm gonna go low, all right? So 5, he's going low, I go to the head, and then to the body. All right, 6, he goes low, so I go to the head, and then I strike the body. If sometimes his arm isn't in the way, so you hit the arm. Sorry. Where is 7? The 7, he goes low, I go to the head and to the bodies. 8, he goes low, so I go to the head, and then I go to the body. So sometimes his arm is getting in the way, hit the arm. He goes high stabbing motion, high thrust. I go low, and then I go to the head. 10, high thrust from this side. I go low, and then I go high. And then 11, he goes high. I go to the bottom. Oh, sorry. 11, He goes high, I go low. I push the hand down, tap the hand, and go high. And then 12, I hit the body. You're gonna have to tap over here, and then you hit to the head. That is a 2-strike counter. And of course, there's also the 3-strike counter. So we'll do that. This time I'm just gonna go fast. So I 1, low, high, low, and the 2, low, high, low, angle 3, high, low, high, and the 4, high, low, high, over 5, high, low, high, I hit 6, high, low, high, and the 7, high, low, high, angle 8, high, low, high, angle 1, low, high, low, angle 10, low, tap, high, low, angle 11, he goes high, angle 1, he goes high, low, high, low, plus he goes high, low, high, low. So those are the counters. It's stick counters for angles 1 to 12. You can have a 1-strike counter, 2-strike counter, 3-strike counter. And if you saw previous videos, after you counter, you continue with the different combos, the U, X, U7, upside down U, boss. So that gives you a continuous attack. What we're gonna go over now is like after you practice. So like we'll just go back and forth with the counters. I'm gonna come in idle 1, he's gonna count, right? Then he's gonna come idle 1, I count, and at 2. Wait, I command it 2. Oh, sorry, I commanded 2. He counts. He commanded 2. I counter. Commanded 3. I counter. I counter. I commanded 3. You counter. Commanded 4. I counter. I commanded 4. I commanded 5. All right. He comes out of 5. I hit 6. You hop. I hit 6. Right. And 7. And 7. And 8. And 8. And 9. Left up and 9. And 10. Oh, sorry. And 10. And 10. And 11. And 11. And 12. 12. All right, so we did a little bit of back and forth there, just practicing our counters. Now there's also some drill we call the sombrada, which is a back and forth exercise where you develop sensitivity to blocking and also countering immediately. So we're just do a few sombrada counters for now. So it's kind of free flowing. So if I come at angle 1, he falls what's the 2 book, he comes in angle 4. So what I could do is come angle 2. All right, he comes down to 1, then I'll come this way. He comes. So it's gonna be a back and forth. Maybe I come this way. All right, what? You keep going. Maybe I come this way. I'll attack first. So he comes down. All right, so anyway, that was a little bit of sombrada. It's basically a back and forth freestyle type of thing. So as a review, we do like the counters off the 12 angles, the 3-strike counters off the 12 angles, and then the sombrada is kind of like a back and forth where you would tag somebody and then they counter any angle and you're supposed to react to the angle and returns. Those are like the basic principles of the sombradas and counters. I hope you enjoyed the video. Action Now Junak. Peace.